Hey everyone, hi, welcome to the session. And today it's Thursday again, and again we are here with resume preparation session. Again, new content, new week, we are here. So let's welcome you all to resume preparation session by 360DigiTMG. Do you remember during your demo, we said that we will be having resume preparation session, exclusive resume preparation session. Well, this session is just part of it. So now, what is today's topic? Today's topic is unleashing the power of keywords, elevating your resume for ATS success. Now, ATS or applicant tracking system, we all know is very much important, right? Recruiters use that to make sure that they get those profiles which have the required skill, right? So, today we will be discussing about that, how to make your resume ATS friendly. So, what ATS friendly resume looks like? Well, it has all the keywords that are required as per job description, or I should say, most of the keywords that are required as per the job description. Now, why is it important? Well, it increases visibility. If your resume is ATS friendly, of course, it will be selected for interview. It is used for keyword optimization. Now, keyword optimization, we all know we are using keywords in a resume. A lot of keywords, in fact. Keywords as per the job description. So, if you want to make it ATS friendly, you have to do keyword optimization. You have to write keywords in such a way that it's not completely packed, jam packed with keywords only, but it maintains its natural flow and also has enough keywords to make sure that it is ATS friendly. Now, correct formatting. When you have ATS friendly resume, of course, if the formatting requirement is given, it will be very much useful. Improved ranking. The resume, which is ATS friendly, is given some marks. Based on that, it is ranked. And if your resume has really good ranking, well, chances of getting selected increases. Efficient application process. Of course, a really good resume with ATS, which is ATS friendly, is easily selected. And compliance with employer requirements. We talked about this. Employer or recruiter wants your resume in such a way that your skills match his or her requirement. So it is in compliance with your employer's requirement. Now, what's the agenda for today? Well, we'll be talking about introduction to applicant tracking system, that is ATS. We'll talk about the role of keywords in resume optimization. We'll be identifying relevant keywords. We'll be talking about strategies for incorporating those keywords in your resume. And when you're talking about strategy, of course, tools are required, tools and resources for keyword research. Also, when you have done keyword research, what other tools do we have for refining your resume? All these things we'll talk about. So let's talk about applicant tracking system first. Now, applicant tracking system, again, what is it? It's a software application. And who uses it? Your employers use it to streamline and automate the recruitment process. Again, automating the recruitment process. Your resume comes, it goes to ATS if it's good. If it has keywords, if matches ATS score, well and good. It just goes further. Now, by understanding ATS is crucial for job seekers. If you understand how ATS works, you will be in a position to play with that system and, or I should say, write your resume in such a way that it is in congruence to that system. So, why understanding ATS is crucial? Improved application strategy, enhances visibility. We talked about this. Time and energy saving. Exactly. If your recruiter is asking for some skills that you already have. Why would you invest your time in some other work? Or why would you actually make such a resume that won't be useful? Right? If you are making a ATS friendly resume, just incorporating those keywords which are required, I mean, come on, you are saving your time and energy, right? Now, how ATS automates resume screening, resume parsing, keywords matching, and ranking and filtering. Of course, what it does is it goes through your resume, it selects those keywords that are required as per the job description, and based on the availability of the keywords in the job description, it and in the resume, of course, which is very much necessary, it ranks and filters your resume, ranks whichever keyword, whichever resume has more keywords matching, it is ranked further, right? Now, talking about role of keywords in resume optimization. Why keywords are essential? Well, it helps in navigating ATS screening. We are talking about this since the start of the session that keywords are important. It helps you to navigate through ATS screening. It increases visibility. It demonstrates qualification. For example, the requirement of a recruiter is an engineering graduate. Well, if you're mentioning that, there you go. Your work is done. You don't need to mention anything else. Aligning your resume with job description. So, as we are discussing since start of this session, it is very much important to align your resume with the job description that a company is providing to make sure that your resume is ATS friendly. Well, how do you make it ATS friendly? Through job description analysis. You analyze what are the keywords mentioned in the job description. You talk about the natural flow of the job description, the word, the jargon that the job description uses is very much important to understand. Strategic keyword integration. Again, those keywords which are mentioned in the job description, you use those keywords and mention that in your resume. Tailoring for each application. Well, it's a no brainer. For each and every job description, you have to change your resume and apply. Right. Now, based on that, you have to tailor your resume for each application. Practical tips for keyword integration. Use a variety of keywords, not just a single keyword. For example, if we are talking about data pre-processing, maybe the job description is talking about data wrangling. Well, it means the same, right? But still, the word is different. So make sure you're using variety of keywords. Maybe you're given machine learning as a topic or as a skill, but your resume in your job description is expecting supervised and unsupervised learning. What would you do? It's part of machine learning, right? That's the reason. Use variety of keywords. Now, quantify achievements. Whenever you're doing that, whenever you are writing anything, make sure you quantify that. Quantifying achievements means provide number to that, right? Avoid overstuffing. Now, the basic thing, in case you want more keywords, don't just overstuff your resume with those keywords that are given in the job description. Maintain the natural flow. That is very important. And ATS understands the natural flow. Identifying relevant keywords. Techniques for extracting keywords. Well, we talked about this. You have to thoroughly analyze the job posting. Utilize online tool. Well, one online tool we'll definitely talk about. Here, review company website. Wherever you're having an interview, whenever you're having an interview, just go through those company websites and just go through the keywords that they are using so that you incorporate those words in your resume. Study industry publication and forum just for the keywords again. Importance of industry specific terminology and skills. Well, it enhances relevance and compatibility. If you have skill that is given by a recruiter, well, compatibility is enhanced and your chances of getting selected is increased. Improved ATS compatibility. Very well said. We already talked about it. showcases expertise and qualifications, right? It is really important. For example, if you're getting into data science, for example, the requirement would be BTech in data science or MTech in data science or masters in data science in such a way. Now, strategies for incorporating keywords. Where to mention keywords? The basic question that always comes out is where to mention those keywords. Well, in your complete resume, there are so many spots where you can incorporate those resume to make your resume ATS friendly. What are those spots, you may ask? Well, first, placement in the summary. When we write summary statement, we actually craft a concise summary that will highlight relevant skill, your experience, qualification. Also, those keywords that are required will be mentioned here. And of course, when you're mentioning all those things, don't forget to quantify the professional summary. It's very much important. Integration in skill section. You need to create a dedicated skill section listing your core competencies, technical skills, and proficiencies. Again, skill section is really good part, right? Most of us focus on keywords which are focused in the skill section. So now, infusion in responsibilities and accomplishments. Well, we use action verbs and descriptive keywords, descriptive language to naturally incorporate keywords while highlighting your accomplishment. Now, the basic question goes is what are action verbs? Well, we have video for that, right? Action verbs actually start with a verb that will actually enhance your resume, or I should say that enhances your resume. And language should be that it should maintain the natural language flow. Now, for example there are 50 keywords that are mentioned in the job description, will you just write those 50 keywords in your resume? No, right? You will maintain a proper flow so that even when a human being reads before your interview, probably it will happen, right? Your ATS friendly resume will be screened through ATS, and after that, once it's passed, you will have interview. And during that, for sure, it will be in a hand of a human being, right? Someone will be reading it, and that should make sure that you have that natural language processing, right? You should have that natural language flow. You need to quantify achievements whenever possible to provide tangible evidence of your proficiency in key areas. Again, quantifying achievements, we talked about it. Importance of natural language, the one thing that we are focusing on since the start of this session. Your resume should read fluently and naturally. You shouldn't force your keyword placement. It shouldn't be very awkward keyword placement, right? It shouldn't obstruct the natural flow. And again, avoid keyword stuffing. We talked about it, right? Exactly. Now, tools and resources for keyword research. Where to search for the industry specific keyword? Well, you have online tools for keyword research. For example, Google Keyword Planner. You have SEMrush. You have Moz Keyword Explorer. You have REPS. And there are job search engine. For example, there's Indeed, there's LinkedIn. All those things, all those website or portals have those keywords available. If you want more keywords, you can actually engage with industry specific forum and communities. Now, if you are into data science, you can get into data science website or just communicate with people who are into data science. You will get more keywords. Be it Reddit, if you're talking about forum, be it Reddit, Quora, anything. Talking about networking on professional platforms, well, LinkedIn, we all know, right? LinkedIn groups we make. And of course, if there are conferences and events, we talk about that. When you go to those events and events or conferences, you get to know about few keywords, and those are really, really important. Now, talking about testing and refining your resume, how to see if your resume is ATS friendly or not? Well, we at 360DigiTMG have a really, really good source for you, really good tool for your ATS friendly, for your resume, just to check if it's ATS friendly or not. Well, We know the importance of testing your resume with 360DigiTMG's Resume Optimization Hub. You must be thinking, where is it? Where is Resume Optimization Hub? Well, after this slide is over, after the complete slides is over, before the session ends, I'll just make sure that I walk you through each and everything we have, the core learning things we have for you, exclusively for you, and that is free of cost. All right. Now, what it does, what Resume Optimization Hub does, it ensures compatibility, it identifies weaknesses, refines your strategy, a keyword strategy. You can analyze your performance metrics, you can update and iterate, you can update your resume with whatever word is given. If you feel that there are keywords that are missing, you can include that and then check it again. All those things you can do. Seek feedback from industry experts, your mentors, about keywords that needs to be mentioned in your resume. All those things we'll see. And talk about a few famous job portals where you apply. Well, these are the famous job portals. Also, few famous Google search results show that data science is a booming field and it's really, really good field. Talk about keywords for data scientist resume. Well, since start of this session, we are talking about keywords. So here also we'll talk about few keywords that we are giving you as a part of this session. You can use these keywords in your resume. Well, these are just based on the previous job description we had and experience of our alumni. So these are the skills generally they used to mention. Amongst those skills, of course, not all the skills you can mention. Now, talking about frequently asked questions, there are some questions that are frequently asked in interviews which you need to ponder upon. So, few questions like how could you have improved your career progress? What do you worry about? Give me example of your creativity. How do you feel about working nights and weekends? And are you willing to relocate or travel? Well, all those questions are really important in your resume, and you need to make sure you have these questions ready, right? And answers to that ready in your interview. Now, we often upskill ourselves and we forget that even if we know things, we actually underestimate ourselves, right? We forget things, of course, everyone does. We need to revise it, and even if you revise it, well, you end up underestimating yourself. Well, Francis Young said for the same thing. Do not underestimate your abilities. That is your boss job. Exactly. Francis Young was right, right? Exactly. Now, talking about 360DTMG, well, you can contact us on 1-800-212-654-321. This is our toll-free number. You can mail us on inquiry@360dtmg.com and visit our beautiful website at 360dtmg.com. Well, we will be visiting the same soon, so stay in the video. So, we have centers, offline centers at Hyderabad, Bengaluru, Chennai, and many more. Of course, while you are watching this video on YouTube, I request you subscribe to our YouTube channel. And while you're watching this video, I request you to pause this video and scan this QR code to go to our Instagram page and follow us on Instagram. Again, as I said, I requested subscribe to our YouTube channel and yes, follow us on LinkedIn. Talking about accreditation to international certification bodies, we have accreditation to Microsoft, State University of New York, Future Skills Prime, Panasonic, and TCS-IM. Now, let me take you to the beautiful website we have and the resume optimization hub we talked about. Let us talk about that. Let me go there. Yes, this is how a beautiful, beautiful website looks like. This is 360DTMG's website. Now, what do we have in this website? Well, we talk about our partners, our popular courses, our domain analytics courses. We talk about our differentiators. You can read about us and alumni speak. Here you can see the career transitions that people had, our alumni had, and you can read about it. And yes, you can contact those people, our alumni, on LinkedIn, where our alumni work at various major companies. Now, let me take you to the learning resources page. Of course, you can read blogs and all. There's so many things that is for you. When you come here, you can be part of micro learning. Every single day, you will learn something or the other. Here, micro learning is really, really important and it's booming nowadays. Well, tomorrow we have free data analytics internship, and after that, we have again master classes. We can review our past sessions too. Now, core learning resources. Now, this is something that may interest you a lot. Talking about skill development and enhancement, you can read our digital learning library. Well, you can go to this website and read these pages. These are really, really good pages, very short notes, very crisp and to the point notes. And yes, if you know this, you are in a really, really good position to answer during your machine learning or data science interview or data analysis interview. You will be in a really good position. Well, feel free to explore this. Now, AI Design Studio for ML, we'll be talking about that. We have data skills assessment. But before this, since it's a resume preparation session, let's go to Resume Optimization Hub, where you polish your resume. Now, the basic question that arises is how to use this resume map or resume optimizer. Well, you click here and you upload your resume. For example, this is one of the intern's resume, and you can choose file or paste the job description here. I'll be choosing file since I have made a file, and you can click here to compare. Now, till the time we are waiting here, let's not waste our time. I've actually compared it for you. Now, the same thing, we have keyword matching result of 47.62%. Now, what you have here is the job required skills missing in the resume and job required skills present in the resume. Now, there's so many skills. Now, how do you use this resume mapper? Now, make sure that you have all these things in your resume and then go through it again, iterate again, and see what are the skills that are missing. Ultimately, you will end up including all those skills that are required in the job description. Now, you must be thinking, okay, you prepared for job description, but what after that? In case you want to prepare for interview, you have interview questions too. You click on any one topic, wait for some time, and then you will get interview questions. Here, talking about skills that are present in your resume, well, all these things, you can click on here, here or here, and yes, you get interview questions. There we go. You don't have to go anywhere. We have everything present here. And from where do we get these questions from? Well, these are our previous experience of our previous candidates and our alumni. Not just this, there are so many topics. You can just click on anything and you can get interview questions related to the same. Now, after this part is done, let me tell you few more things that we have for you. We'll talk about AI Design Studio for ML. We have Talent Connection Portal, and that is coming soon. We have mind maps for easy internalization of concept. Well, mind map is something we ask students to read 3 times a day at least, so that till the time they complete the course, they are ready with all those concepts. And yes, you can visit our mind maps. These are really, really good mind maps. All that is needed for data science preparation is here in these mind maps. After this, let's talk about other things, that is innovative project showcase and animated insight series. Now, you can learn about data science in a really, really good way and understand the concept in really good way. You can watch and learn the animated insight series. That is very much important. Now, let us go to the AI design studio for machine learning. Why am I taking you here? Well, when you're talking about data science, you are making a project architecture that is from end to end, right from the business understanding, from taking the data to deploying it in the client server. Now, here, what we need to do is we need to understand the data sources to the end user device. Even if you are beginner or intermediate or advanced person, you will get something to learn here. Now, for example, if you are at a beginner level and you understand how this advanced workflow works, project architecture actually works. Now, think of it. Won't that be really, really good from your recruiter's perspective? That a beginner knowing all these things, well, you will kill the competition, right? Exactly. So, make sure you just explore these things. Now, when we're talking about this, when you are in the YouTube channel, trust me, you are right now in a gold mine. When you visit the playlist section, you will see so many domain analytics videos, so many new videos that we do every single day that you will be really, really happy. And yes, you will really enjoy that content. We have videos on soft skills, how to prepare your resume, Gen AI videos, we have project explanation videos, we have research publication videos. Research publication, yes, those videos where our participants get their research papers published in international journal. Well, we have all of these things exclusively for you, and that is free, completely free. We don't charge for all these services. On Friday, we have free internship program that is 360DigiTMG's contribution to the data science or data analysis community. Well, and we are very, very proud of that. Please feel free to use all these resources. It will actually help you to enhance your skills. You will be part of really great learning. And yes, that will propel you to great success. So, team, make sure you go through all these things and enjoy the stuff that we have for you completely free of cost, right? So today I'll take your leave. We'll meet again next week on Thursday again with a new content on the resume preparation session. We'll explore each and every part, how to make your resume better. We'll talk about it, and yes, we will enjoy again. So friends, take care. Take time, take care, take your care of your health, and yes, happy learning team. Good night.